Welcome back to another episode. In this one, we're looking at NIO. So NIO stock is one which we haven't talked about for a while, and I still do believe that NIO stock does have some room to move back up to a previous price point where it was at before, if not higher. So of course, there's been a lot of news about NIO recently, obviously the potential delisting. We already know that NIO does not want to get delisted, so it's most likely that they will try their best to find a way to keep on the market. And of course, that is a view that we are going to take in this video. There's definitely the other side that they could get delisted, but my personal approach for this one is that they're going to stay on the market, so please do bear that in mind. Second thing is, of course, this is just my opinion, so please do consider it as that. I am not your financial advisor. I'm just somebody on the internet who has an opinion on stocks. So yeah, it would be massively appreciated if you could like and subscribe. Obviously, every single subscriber matters so much, and if you do want to come and join us to talk about stocks on Discord, link will be down in that description. Like I said in a previous video, memberships should be coming out tomorrow or the next day, and obviously if you do want to become a member to the channel, please do. It will be massively appreciated. Let's jump straight into the video. So when we have a look at how NIO has been moving over the past month, we can see we are still in a dip. You know what, since about the 10th or 11th of this month, we have actually been on the way up, and it has only taken a small dip down, over the past day or so, and I think that is not too bad at all. Now, going off of how this has been moving, obviously to provide some context over the 6-month chart, huge rallies from, I don't even know, from about August up until early December, if not late November. And I think obviously a lot of that was due to a huge cycle that kept going on of, analysts updating their ratings. So analysts were saying that the stock's going to hit new highs and new highs and new highs and new highs. People kept buying, the stock price kept going up, and it just got to the point where obviously the stock price was so high, and then we had this whole threat of delisting a company like NIO and also XPeng. So obviously a lot of investors got out at that point, but now things are looking a bit more positive. We are seeing a lot more people jump in. In fact, it looks like that stock's almost at 100% reversal back up to where it was. So we're at $55 at the all-time highs. We're only at 47 now, so of course it's not done too bad at all. We were at 40 earlier this month, so you can see we've definitely made some strides. I think this definitely does show some strength in the stock in my opinion, and I would like to see this one continue into the next week or so and set us up at $50 hopefully, or at least a lot closer to $50 than what we are now. I think if we could get around $50 before the end of the month, it would set us up in a great standing for the early part of next year. So that's my personal views on the stock. I definitely think, like I said, if we can get that into being positive territory, we're definitely in a good standing. So yeah, I'd like to see that sell-off end very soon. That's my personal view, because I do think that even with all of that threats, like I said, the chances are NIO will probably, or at least possibly, stay on the market. And even if it doesn't stay on the market, it will be on the market for a few months, if not years. It's not going to be a case of it will just disappear, because a lot of people are invested in this company. If it's going to go, we're going to get a warning that it's going to go, but most likely it will stay. So obviously, like I said, presuming that it does stay, the company's business model is still strong. Exports are going to Norway, I believe it was, and obviously that's the first stage of these cars coming to Europe. And of course, once they do get out of China, potentially, we do have a huge potential for this brand to expand, as they will be reaching a whole immense amount more customers. So obviously big potential for this company. That's my personal views. I definitely think that stock is still undervalued, but I'm definitely glad it is bouncing back from the lows that we saw earlier this month. So like I said, leading up until 2021, I'd like to see it become more positive and carry on to new highs. That's my personal view. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.